How much do you feel you guys are kind of ready for this moment, kind of a do-or-die kind of scenario for you?
Yeah, I mean, we've been in a situation before, the exact situation. So, we have to put our best foot forward to, win these next couple games to try and get into the playoffs.
The way you guys have played over the past few games, do you feel like that type of effort, performance will be good enough to in a postseason scenario?
I mean, I feel like all the games besides yesterday, I feel like we put in a good effort. We're hanging in with teams, especially playoff teams. So if we can stay locked in for the full 48 minutes, I think we have a good shot.
How do you kind of evaluate Dallas? Obviously, they've had a lot of change over there, but what do you make of their current roster?
I mean, obviously they play a two-big lineup most of the time. They don't have a true point guard at this moment, but there's guys that have stepped up in that role, and they've beat some good teams, but they're a team that's dangerous and can play well at any moment. So we definitely have to be ready for them and whatever they bring.
And you being the four, you mentioned their two big lineup. Just kind of what challenges or what do you view as kind of the keys for yourself dealing with that size?
I mean, if we can rebound well, I think the game should swing in our favor. If we can get the defense rebound and then push the ball in transition, I think we'll have a good chance of winning and scoring easy baskets that way. Because when they set up their half-court defense, they're tough. So.
Just alluded to that. How key is pace of play going to be on Wednesday?
Yeah, I mean, we got to be better than what we have been this year. Just getting the ball up and down the court as fast as we can, try and get ourselves easy baskets, not try and play a half-court game. And if we fall into that, it'll be tough to beat them.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm fine. It's the end of the year, so, just playing.
Do you feel you can take much from previous matchups against this team?
I mean, you can, just because they run similar sets, things like that. But I feel like each and every time we played them, they have a different lineup. Obviously, we haven't played them once with Kyrie, but then he got hurt, and then not with AD or anyone like that. So we have to watch a lot of film to get ready for them, especially the last couple games.
Do you feel like you learned anything from previous playing experiences on just what to expect from the atmosphere?
I mean, it's always good in Sacramento. Whenever there's any sort of postseason play in Sacramento, it's always going to be a really good atmosphere, which I feel like is pretty different to a lot of teams, a lot of playing games. So it'll definitely have a little bit of a playoff feel to it, especially just thinking about last year against Golden State. So we're excited. We're happy that we got home court, that we be able to play here again.
What do you remember that first taste of postseason Golden One Center crowds? Like, do you feel like that? I mean, was it kind of live up to the billing that you heard about before?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like my first year, I didn't really understand like the magnitude of getting into the playoffs, especially in Sacramento. But once you miss it, especially last year and now this year, you kind of realize like how great it is to have playoff basketball here. So just trying as best as I can to try and relive that again.
Obviously still more to play, but just kind of looking back on your regular season, how do you evaluate how you performed and grew from years prior?
Yeah, I mean, defensively, I feel like I grew a lot. I feel like this year they've been able to start me on 1 through 5, which is a big step forward than what I've done previous years, especially my rookie year. But and then just offensively, I've just had to kind of fill a role this year with guys on our team and things like that. So just continue to grow each and every year.
Do you, when you're in a win-or-go-home situation, do you feel the nerves a little bit extra going into that game, like butterflies or anything like that? Does it feel different?
I feel like it's more of an anticipation thing, just trying to get out there and get a feel for the game. I think that's the biggest thing, especially in, I played a game set, I played a couple play-in games, so I kind of have that feeling of what it's like. And we have a lot of guys who played in play-in games, but it's just putting your best foot forward, because worst case scenario, you go home, you don't want to have any regrets and things like that. So everyone puts their best foot forward, and at the end of the day, win, lose, or draw, you're happy with how you played, how you performed, how you gave effort, then there's nothing else you can do.